Hey Internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow Show. This week in Rokka, we pick up where we left off with Flemmy pointing her gun at Audlet. And actually most of this episode is him pretty much trying to actually convince her to pretty much join up with the rest of the Braves. And well, actually he has the mentality of we're technically supposed to be a team, and also it's like we sort of have to look out for one another. And she calls him weird because she says that all the other Braves, like once she meets them, they're gonna want to outright kill her. And pretty much she was right, because as soon as they meet up with the other two, they pretty much try to fucking murder her. And and most likely they probably hadn't told, or at least they sort of just never told Audlet the reason why that they're trying to kill her. Well, actually, to be fair, she never even told him the reason why other Braves would actually want to kill her, which is actually pretty crazy, and that probably would have been like the most useful information ever, you know. But actually, we do sort of see how these two sort of interact with one another, even though Audlet, he does sort of have been like a little like a keen sense of kindness, and pretty much he wants to look out for her, as he constantly tells her that he wants to protect her, and that he'll look out for her, pretty much becoming the tank to her fucking attacker. And that's actually pretty cool of him. But actually, as though like she really doesn't want that for some obvious reason. She tells him don't be his kindness with her, because that makes her want to kill him. For reasons unknown to him, he doesn't really know why. However, pretty much he is firm enough to where he's like, look here, I'll look out for you though. And that's when they both started traveling together. And then of course, at the end of this episode, they do run into the previous two in the group, or at least like the earlier two in the group. And then that's when that fight starts, and then the episode goes off. Honestly, if I remember correctly from the last episode, they said that she killed another Brave, or pretty much she killed another one, but they never necessarily specified the reason behind it. The only real reason, and the only thing that we know is that she prefers animals to people. And also, she never would have expected that the queen would get a mark, you know, even though she's green and she's not necessarily all that handy. But as it's pretty much slowly pretty much running out, she seems to be pretty capable, even though she does need her knight by her side to sort of make it through, you know, like make it through the outside world. But all in all, you know, she is pretty handy and pretty capable though. So that's pretty good. So yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say about Rokka this week. Really, it's not all that bad. I mean, like, I thought that around this time they probably would have ran out of, or at least like they probably would have tried to rush through like meeting all of the characters, like how most animes do, and sort of like just cutting all their corners just so they can keep everybody together, so they can probably fight like all these monsters and everything. But honestly, with how straightforward the story is, I actually rather do prefer this type of storytelling, where like we actually do sort of see some form of conflicts between the group of characters and everything, which is actually pretty cool. So tell me, what do you think about this down in the comment section? I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. I'm out.